Hello, welcome everyone, it's Martin here with CryptoGains. Before diving into today's ideas, I just briefly want to talk about trading psychology, as it appeared it's one of the topics that our viewers want to know more about. First, I'd like to discuss the rally that we saw yesterday in Bitcoin, predominantly driven by the news that PayPal is going to be accepting crypto payments. Initially, when I looked into it, first it's going to take a while until this trickles and it's actually materialized as actual transfers and payments. Secondly, PayPal will have to do an awful lot to satisfy regulation before they're able to actually provide that service in a meaningful way. Nonetheless, we saw a very strong market reaction, showing us how the psychology is pretty much headlines driven rather than the depth of the essence of things. So this gives us a good example of how similar developments can be traded just on the back of the headline without discussing or without delving any deeper. And these things tend to move markets. Of course, there is the other side of the argument that move was actually triggered not by PayPal so much, but by the influx of fresh USD Tether, which always tends to coincide with rallies in Bitcoin, which are then followed by a decrease in the price. Nonetheless, we can't argue with the charts, they still remain fairly bullish. Bitcoin traded to as high as 13,200, but still to me the critical level is 12,900, which if broken is going to pave the way for more upside. Again, I'll be looking for what the price is doing around that critical 12,900 level. If we go above, then indeed that can be the beginning of a very strong rally, testing some of the highs, some of the all-time highs. In addition to that, what I want you to realize is that just because the rally has already begun, you shouldn't think that you're too late or that there is no opportunity to make profit. This is another psychological bias that may affect you. Instead, just keep an eye on that critical 12,900 level and be willing and ready to initiate long positions if prices trade above that level. Now, with regards to today's ideas, first of all, Bitcoin Cash versus Tether. This is one of the most popular forks of Bitcoin and it's lagging behind Bitcoin in terms of the rally this year. But as we can see, it broke above a critical level of 262 and now is a good opportunity to initiate long positions with initial targets of 285. Of course, the support is going to be around the 240 area and this is going to be your stop loss level. If that level 285 is reached and broken, then the next level that we can be looking at in terms of a long position is all the way up to 320. Ethereum versus Tether. Of course, that's an obvious thing that you may already be aware of if you've been keeping an eye for a while, but it was able to break above that strong area near the 390 level and traded to as high as 400 briefly before retracing back to the 397 level where it's currently trading. The critical level here, of course, is 400. If it's broken, more upside potential with initial target around the 440 level and all the way to the 480 highs reached in the beginning of September. Finally, XRP versus Tether. We're seeing a good uptrend forming here and the critical level of 0.256 was broken to the upside. To me, this indicates more upside potential for a rally all the way to 293 is an initial target and then further up all the way to the 0.326 level, which was reached in the middle of August of this year. So these are some of the opportunities that you may ponder. Also, keeping in mind trading psychology, don't think that you're late for a trade just because it has moved. Every rally begins with a small increase and we never know how high it can go. Also, just by depositing 25 USD Tether, you can join the Crypto Signals Made Easy group, so consider that to receive fresh ideas and signals on a daily basis. Thank you very much for joining me, trade wisely, and I will see you soon. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in, and if you liked what you see and you're not already with us, click on the link in the description below and become part of the Stormgain community. That way you will never miss another opportunity and you will become a more profitable crypto trader. See you soon.